Hey everybody, good morning and happy Sunday. Monday for some of you is another part of the world. Every Sunday for the last 2.5 years, or most Sundays, not every Sunday, I've had what's called Radical Mindful Sundays. It was an opportunity to meet with people around the world and to just fellowship. Today it's a little bit different. We're going to do the Radical Mindful Sundays, but I want to invite as many of you that would love to attend. I'm going to tell you why. It's a Zoom call, and let's be real. The emotional impact of this pandemic is yet to be revealed. Our focus has been on getting financial assistance and how to pay our financial obligations, where will I work, what will happen to my business, what will happen to my employees. And people, all this matters. But it's the emotional skills, the soft skills that corporate talks about that we're missing here, and we're heading right back into the same vortex that defaulted us right into this place that we're in now. We're going to go right back into it if we don't take a look and pay attention to our emotional, spiritual, and our emotional, spiritual, physical, and mental health. We got to look at that. We got to look at all that. And I'm just here because I want to be honest about my experience these last 35 days. There's not a charge to come to these calls. There's people from all over the world that come in. I'm always so happy to see them. We're here to support each other. But today I am going to ask for a little donation from, if you can, you don't have to help me with a project that I'll tell you about to feed 500 families in the indigenous communities above Pisac. It's one of the things that's helped me get out of this depression I've been in. Over these last 35 days, I gotta be honest with you, it's been hard. It's been really, really hard. Being in isolation, being in martial law here in Peru, I didn't realize that I was slipping into this really, really dark place. Being alone, not seeing my son, not having a significant other, friends not reaching out. I mean, for goodness sakes, how do you date after the coronavirus? I mean, these may seem like really trivial things to you if you're married or have a significant other, but for those of us that are alone, it's serious business. I was depressed or had been depressed about my business. How could it be that I left my dreams? That I left everything, I sold everything, and I came to follow my dreams, and now I found my place in this very unfamiliar place. Alone. My weight. Y'all know, a lot of you know I worked hard after my mother passed away to get my health back in shape, losing 55 pounds. I was so proud. And then little by little every day, it felt like I was just eating my way back to where I started. And that's depressing. I didn't know what to do. And it was devastating me, or it had been devastating me. Feeling hopeless of those around me, the indigenous communities, the poor, they have no money, they have no way to eat, the government giving them very little. I could just feel, as an empath, I could feel their pain and feel their hunger, and that bothered me. My health, being scared at every little cough or every fever that I had the virus, and being out here alone, what would I do? Had me a little depressed. My knees were in such pain. I don't know why, but they were, and that pain in your body will eat at you and eat at you and eat at you. I want to share what I did about that and what brought me back to some sort of, woke me up. The condition of my home. I was so used to having people clean it. In 35 days, I've cleaned here and there, but I haven't cleaned it. And that was bringing me down. Being dressed in sweats every single day. Thinking, what's the point? Nobody's coming. It's depressing. The condition of my beautiful garden. Oh my gosh, watching it deteriorate every day. Doing the best I could to keep her alive and to keep her healthy until more people could come. These are all real things, people. They're real. When would I have people come? When would they show up? When would I feel the energy of people enjoying this beautiful property in this beautiful land called Catalina? All these had me in a dark place. I don't mind sharing. People think that spiritual leaders and powerful leaders are leaders that are always on top. And I'll tell you what, you find somebody who's always on top and run the other way, because they're not being human. They're not being honest. I just think it's my responsibility to share the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm with you. I'm with you. So today, come join me at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 11 o'clock Central, and 12 o'clock Eastern. And let's get real. Let's help each other. If any of these points resonated with you, come. And I'm the only one that's talking, and there's no coaching here. We just want to hear you. We just want to hear you. And if you need help, we'll find that. And I'm thinking about doing these Monday, Wednesday, and Friday so that people have a place to come and heal, really heal, without judgment, without shaming. Doesn't matter if you're the president of an organization or a mother or a single dad. We all get depressed, and there's no shame in feeling this way in our world today. So I'll be delivering a message, telling you a little bit about what happened to me, my depression, and what I'm doing to lift myself up. Then what happens is that we introduce ourselves. You tell us who you are, what country you're calling from, and if you have a comment about today's message, you can do that. And then I'll be asking if we should be doing these more often, until we're all in a better place. I'm even thinking about having some guest speakers and people that can come in and give a 10-minute message. And I'll be giving you some things that, radical mindfulness has done for me, but I'm sure there's other clinical things that we can do if you're deep in depression and we need to help you. Someone said on my last call that they were deprived of touch. God. If we knew what hugging meant to us before it was taken away from us, we'd have hugged more. And I pray that we get back to that some way. So no matter what, please know, if you're alone, if you're feeling alone, I used to live in Long Beach, California with millions of people around me and felt alone many times. It's got nothing to do with the amount of people that are around you. It's how you feel inside. It's what you feel inside. And sometimes we just gotta hunker down and see what is, see the truth of our lives and see the truth. So click on the link that I'm providing. Meet us 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern. And let's radically get real. And I'll get real with you. And maybe we'll cry together, and maybe we'll laugh together. But there's one thing I do know. We'll be together. See you in a little while. Bye. And feel free to pass this along to anyone you think needs it. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.